Good evening, everyone. How are we all doing? Welcome back. We are here for Mikel Arteta's press conference today. Before we do, we're going to go through some news and talk about the game tomorrow. Hope everyone's doing well. Make sure if you haven't already, smash a like on the stream. Leave your thoughts down below. Leave your predictions down below, and we will be going through Arteta's press conference. Yes, Drew, we're here, mate. He says you should come on, Josh, to fill the gap. Arteta has to be on time. Exactly. This guy's always late, man. You know how it is. So I thought, you know what, let's get started early on. Um, but yeah, big up, people. Make sure you smash a like. So we greatly appreciate it. Get your prediction down below. Look forward to the game tomorrow. I did a preview, pre-recorded preview a bit earlier on, and we spoke about the game. But big up everyone, man. Drew's in the building. I mean, to be honest, will they even send it out anyway, even if you do set one? Because we know what YouTube are like. They can be frauds. But yeah, big up Drew every single time, my brother. Hope you're good today, man. Mate, this ghost game is class, bro. There's some really tough fights on there, man. Really tough fights. But yeah, man, it's sick. I can't even lie to you, bro. It's actually sick. Hey, big up to Q-Ball Productions as well. Hope you're doing well today, my friend. But yeah, guys, let's get into it. Onset is meant to be speaking at 6 p.m. UK time, so about 10 minutes time. We will share the press conference and react to it. Before we do that, let's get in some news for today. Of course, some injury news. I think Arteta is going to talk about. I mean, you know what Zlatan press conferences. He don't give too much away, but they did do a training today, and we'll start with Nkapie. So Nkapie was absent again from Arsenal training today since suffering a groin injury against Liverpool. It is thought that he could return in time for Arsenal's clash against Manchester United this weekend. So we're going to be without Pierre Nkapie. You can see here some players who did train today. MLS is in there, Ethan's in there, Rice, Saka's in there. There's a bit of doubt around Saka, but he is in there training, guys, so that's all good. Mosquera, that's the big one, of course. We may get to see Mosquera get a go tomorrow. He was on the bench, wasn't he, as well in our game against Forest, so he's back. Some good news there. Havertz, of course, is in there. Odegaard, Salmon, of course, training with the team. Wonder if he will get any minutes. Probably not. Yeah, I mean, you have to take quite a big squad, don't you, to Champions League games. Josh Nichols, Gyökeres, Trossard, Saliba, Zubi, Martinelli, Saliba win training. The one who's still missing is, of course, Nkapie. We're going to watch the video quickly from Sky. This is what they said. Let's watch this quick.
Forest at the weekend. Mikel Arteta his side heads to face Inter Milan in the Champions League tomorrow evening. Arteta's side training before they fly out to Italy, and our reporter James Cole is watching for us.
Yeah, Arsenal missed a chance to go 9 points clear at the top of the Premier League on Saturday, but that has a different complexion now, doesn't it, with Manchester City and Aston Villa both losing. There's no time, though, for Arsenal to dwell on that because their schedule at the moment is really hectic. It's pretty much 2 games a week, and attention quickly turns now to the Champions League. They're training here at London Colney before flying to Milan to face Inter at the San Siro. The injury situation here right now is positive. Mikel Arteta's squad is almost full strength for the Italian trip. The biggest loss at the moment is left-back Riccardo Calafiori. He suffered a muscle injury in the warm-up before Brighton and hasn't featured for Arsenal since the win over Crystal Palace in the Carabao Cup. That was back in December. He's still not out there training, so this Champions League game comes too soon for him. Arsenal also missing another defender in Piero Hincapié. He's not out there either. He's got a groin injury. He limped off in the draw against Liverpool a couple of weeks ago, and he's missed the last 3 matches. It was thought he could return for United next Saturday, but he's not out there at the moment, so we'll have to wait for an update from Mikel Arteta later. The other slight concern was Bukayo Saka. He didn't start against Forest on the weekend. He came on in the 57th minute. But after the game, Mikel Arteta said that was just because of a niggle, and the signs are that that was purely precautionary. Arsenal are 7 points clear at the top of the Premier League. They're also 3 points clear at the top of the Champions League. 6 wins out of 6 for them, but they're experiencing somewhat of an attacking lull right now, not firing in all cylinders, it's fair to say, in the final third. The goalless draw at Forest on Saturday, their second consecutive 0-0 in the league, and it's reflected by their attacking players' goal and assist stats. Victor Gyökeres, 1 goal, a penalty, and no assists in his last 10 Premier League games. Gabriel Jesus, 1 goal and no assists in his last 8 Premier League games. Madueke, no goals or assists in his last 24 Premier League games. Gabriel Martinelli, 1 goal and no assists in his last 19 Premier League games. Bukayo Saka, no goals and 2 assists in his last 8 Premier League games. And Leandro
Cheers for this,
Trossard,
mate.
1 goal and
To
1
be honest,
assist
I
from his
don't know
last
why they keep
7
reading out these
Premier
stats,
League
mate.
games.
Piss off. Why they keep reading out these stupid stats? But yeah, pretty much no Cala, guys. No Saka's training, so there's a bit of that around Saka. But yeah, he is going to be fine. And yeah, obviously, Nketiah also out, injured still. So they're saying Nketiah should be back for Man United. Cala's still a few weeks away, it looks like. Saka seems to be fine, guys. But let's talk about the game, man. Let's talk about the game tomorrow. Inter away. I did a little preview. I did my lineup as well. Drew, I said I'll start Havertz for this game as well, by the way, bro. I think it's got to be, right? I think it's time for Havertz to start in this game. I feel like Gyökeres has dropped Gyökeres. I do think it'll be one of Jesus or Havertz, and I think maybe we'll see Havertz get his first start of the season, of course. But you've also got, I mean, what else we do here? Because yeah, this is a good shout as well. Eze in the middle. Eze's got to be starting this game, surely, people. I'll tell you what, let's do a lineup quickly. I did one a bit earlier on when we did a pre-recorded preview, but let's quickly do a lineup, guys, while we're here. While I wait for Arteta to do. While I wait till Arteta gets ready, and hopefully he's not late for his conference today. Goalkeepers, guys. Who do you start in goal? Bro, the days of the training in the grim yeah, bro. I used to love playing in it as well. I used to love playing in it, man. Rainy, oh, bro, on the rainy and what where you can flip in slide tackle, bro, because the grass was all over the place, weren't it? But it was class, mate. I feel we'll win 3-1 tomorrow. I like that, to be fair. I do like that. People saying Raya in goal, yeah? Raya, big up Josh in the building. Kepa. Right, let's get this lineup up quickly. Switch this around. Yeah, I do think for this game, I know Kepa played in the cup match against Chelsea, but I do think he'll go Raya. I feel like Kepa can play like against Kairat, you know, in the in our last Champions League game. Back four, guys. What are we saying for the back four? Mosquera's back. Does he get right into the team? We know in these types of games, Norgar's been playing as a centre back in a few games. He played there against Bruges. He played there in the Carabao Cup as well. I feel like Ben White's got to go right back, to be fair, though. I feel like White's got to keep playing. I'll go him right back. I think it's going to be one or Saliba or Gabriel. I don't think both of them. So I'm going to edge towards Saliba. And I do think someone will come in alongside Saliba. I'd be very surprised if he went with Saliba and Gabriel, to be fair. If Mosquera's there, people, then I don't see why not. I spelled his name right. Yeah, I think so. I spelled his name right? Is it? Sorry. Is that in it? Is that, I think? Yeah, there we go. Timber, Mosquera, Saliba, and Skelly. I think, yeah, Skelly goes in as well. Skelly goes in. Yeah, Mosquera, Saliba, White, Skelly. Skelly goes in on left. Yeah, I don't think he'll play left back and right back again. Like we did against Norton, where we put Timber left back and then Ben White right back. I think Skelly comes in for this one, guys. When I played up, we had to avoid broken bottle cans and dog butter. You knew when you slid through with one of those. Big up Drew, man. Yes, yeah. I'll avoid it until you have everything upgraded. Yeah, I found that out straight away, to be fair. I found that out straight away. No, Gabriel's fine, but I don't know if he would if we go this sort of strong, playing them both together. I'd if Mosquera's there, then I wouldn't be I wouldn't mind playing him there, to be fair. For this type of game, because I do think we can rotate. Like Inter are a really good side, and they give us a really good game. I was saying earlier, like they have a lot to play for as well, don't they, guys? Because they've not like us. Like we're top of the league phase one every single game, right? The pressure's off us a little bit, but for them, they still have an opportunity, and they've still got a lot to play for to get top 8, because there's still like only a few points between them and about 11th place, you know, for the top 8 spot, and you want to get top 8 because it's automatic qualification, isn't it? Anyway, midfield 3. Yeah, I do agree. I think it'd be one of Zubi or Rice to come in. I don't see him playing both of them, personally. So yeah, Zubi, I think will get the go in the midfield. I mean, Eze, I think we can all agree, right? Eze's got to start this game, people. Eze's got to be starting this game. I'm sorry, people. Odegaard was poor, really, really poor. I think Eze needs to take his opportunity as well. I'd love to see Ethan Wanyeri play alongside Eze. I don't think Arteta's going to do that. I agree. Marino will probably be in the midfield as well for this one. Let's just think of what Arteta's going to do, guys. Eze should be there. Zubi and then Marino, I think, will also start as well. Swap them around. So, yeah, that is, I think, the midfield that we most likely will see. Front 3, who is heading up front, guys? What are we saying with the striker? Does Havertz get the chance up front? I do think Gyökeres will be dropped. I think it'll be one of Havertz or Jesus. Is it time to put Havertz back in this team, start him up front? He's been on the bench recently. Or do we go with Gabby Jesus? Right-hand side, I'm going to go Noni Madueke again. Left-hand side, I think it's going to be Gabriel Martinelli. I feel like Champions League, Martinelli, what was it, 5 goals he scored in Champions League? It seems to be his competition, doesn't it, where he just thrives. Premier League, not so much. I mean, he missed an absolute sitter against Forest, didn't he? But, yeah, I don't mind his front 3, you know. I don't mind the front 3. I feel like Gyökeres can't. To be fair, I like that. That's a shout. Jesus off the left, maybe. That's a decent shout, to be fair. We know he can play on the left, but I just feel Martinelli in the Champions League, he seems to have something about him in the Champions League, doesn't he, people? Where he just thrives. You know, he's scored like 5 goals already. I feel like the competition is a lot different, obviously, to Premier League football as well, and it benefits him a lot. I go strong to keep 100% record. Yeah, I hear it, to be fair. This is why I think it's Inter away as well, and I just feel Inter, they're going to probably go with a full strength team as well, with a few rotations in there, because I mean, you can look at it both ways. Like, they're top of the league right now. They have a massive game in a title race against Pisa. AC Milan are 3 points behind them in like second place right now. So they're going to want to focus on the Premier League like we're focused. Sorry, they're going to want to focus on Serie A like we're focused on the Premier League, right? But on the flip side of that, they're also fighting for the top 8 place in Champions League. So, I mean, if you look at some of their players, you know, they're going to have probably a pretty full strength team with Sommer in goal, with Bastoni, with Acerbi, with DiMarco. You know, DiMarco has been their best player this season. He's absolutely top class for them, and he has been top class for them as well this season. They're going to have Chanaloglu was injured, but they can have Brella in there, Mkhitaryan. We all remember him, don't we? They're going to have Zelinski's came in and he's done really good for them this season. And then that's most likely Latoro up front, who's finding these goals again, and Esposito, who's a very, very talented young player as well for them. If it's not him, it's going to be Thuram. So they've got some quality players, man. They've got some quality players in Inter. So away from home as well, it's going to be difficult. Going to be really difficult against this lot. But yeah, I mean, if we look at this Champions League, I mean, guys, look, we've won 6 games out of 6. As much as we want to win this game for sure, I mean, we should go in every game with the mentality to win. It takes the pressure off a little bit because we've won 6 games already. We're pretty much already through, aren't we, as well? And our last game is against Kairat Almaty. So it takes like mad for us to lose both the games, wouldn't it, anyway? But yeah, that Man United game is huge. It really is. Norgard. Yeah, you know what? It'll be interesting to see if Norgard does get the opportunity. Because he's played him in a few games. There goes my controller. He's played him in quite a few games, like against Club Brugge, playing centre back. Palace, he played him as well, didn't he? So it'd be interesting if Norgard does get a shout as well in there. Yeah, Zubi, Marino, Eze. I think this is probably the ideal midfield, right, guys? Skelly, he won't be able to cover Inter's win back. We're definitely losing. Look, I hear it with Skelly and Espirovic, guys. When he's came into this team, he hasn't looked at his best that he was last season. You know, he's been getting a bit caught out. He looks quite rusty in the left back position. Inter's on that side though. He's going to be up against this guy called Luis Henrique for them. He's all right, but I think Skelly can deal with him. Same way also because that Denzel Dumfries is injured. They have no Denzel Dumfries. So I think for this game, I mean, because then who else would you play there? What would you go with? Timber back at left back again and play White at right back? You know, did that work so much against Nottingham Forest away from home? You know, I think it worked well against Chelsea, but Nottingham Forest, I mean, we saw it struggle a little bit, didn't we? So look, I get it. It's like Skelly, he hasn't been at his best this season. He's been getting caught out. But I think for this game, you know, we can rotate them, to be fair. Big up BBK, man. Big up BBK. Man like BBK Sports. What a guy. What a guy, BBK. Yeah. Make sure you guys go. I mean, you guys coming from your channel right now, but appreciate the raid, BBK, my friends. Bless up yourself, bro. Anyone tuning in as well? We're just talking about the Inter game. Waiting for the manager's press conference as well. But we're just going through lineups and all that stuff and thoughts on tomorrow's game. Let me know you guys' thoughts. Let me know your lineups as well, people. Yeah, big up BBK. Appreciate the raid, my friends. Absolute real one as well. Yeah, Martinelli scored in every single game, hasn't he? In the, so that's why I put his something off the left, to be fair. Gabriel on the left. Well, would you play both Gabriel and Saliba then? Or just maybe drop one, Saliba and play Gabriel then. United game's more important. I think it's also good to rest Subi to put Norgard because we have a big match on the weekends. Big up Gary from BBK channel as well. Social joins. Big up from BBK channel. Timber needs a rest. Exactly that as well, man. Timber needs a rest, people. Timber needs a rest. But yeah, big up Bluebird from BBK channel. Big up Drew for that. We've got Waffle Don Abs as well, man. Abs is a real one. Big up to Abs in the building as well, guys. Still waiting for this manager on Arteta's press conference. Has it started yet? No, it hasn't. But yeah, people. That is the lineup I think we're gonna go with there. Let me share this quickly as well. But yeah, tomorrow's game. I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be difficult though, but this is where we do look right now. Yeah, so this is the table right now for us, guys. 18 points. Inter in 6th place right now on 12. They obviously lost to Liverpool, didn't they? Soboslai winner. But Liverpool, they got 2 injuries, didn't they, Inter, in like the first 20 minutes in that game anyway, which kind of lost their momentum a little bit in that one. But who else have we got? Who else did they lose to? I think it was Atletico they lost to as well, 2-1. So they started the Champions League well. I think they had a really good defensive record. I mean, they still do, to be fair, but then they've lost their last 2 games. But I said they've still got a lot to play for if they want to get top 8. What is going on here, man? Football, what are you doing? Just get me back to the game. What is going on here, man? Football was having a mad one today. All right, into Arsenal. Yeah. So they actually had a really slow start to the season. They lost to Udinese, they lost to Juventus, they lost to Napoli, but then they've picked up their form, as I said. They so they're 6th place. But look, bro, look at the how tight it is for top 8. I mean, it goes all the way down to around 15th where Barcelona is. That's how tight it is to get a top 8 spot right now. I mean, for us, we're kind of chilling up here, 18 points, right? But it's quite mad how from 6th place to like 15th, even like Marseille, Juventus, Galatasaray, Monaco, yeah, Bayer Leverkusen, if they all win their games and Inter lose, it's like they can go above them as well. So, and Inter have to go away to Dortmund for their last game. So it's why I'm saying I feel like tomorrow they're going to make it really, really difficult for Arsenal, you know, going away from home. We went there last season. I know it's a different, you know, they had Inzaghi last season. We had a completely different team. Well, yeah, we had no Declan Rice last year, did we? He had the injury. We're completely different. We are a completely different team than we was last season, but they still go us. I remember like 1-0 to them. Chanaloglu scored the penalty. Really, really tough game it was. So yeah, I mean, I expect it to be the same. But as I said, like, there's not that much pressure on this one. Like, if this game was maybe the first game of the Champions League phase or like match day 3, you'd have that added pressure to it. I feel like because we had to get a result sort of thing. It's like I'll still be disappointed if we don't win this game because I still think like keep the momentum going, keep this winning form going. You know, we've obviously drew against Forest, we drew against Liverpool, didn't we? Let's get and think about going away to Inter as well. A very good in at the side. I still feel like it'd be a good statement, man, wouldn't it? You know, like we're done up buying this season, done at Atleti, going away to Inter and getting a result here. Like I do think go have that mentality to go for the win, as it always should be anyway. But on the same time, I get it. We got a massive game against Man United on the weekend, so I think expects a little bit of rotation in there. But players I want to see, Eze's got to start for me all day long, and he's got to take his opportunity, right? I would love to see Ethan get a start. I really would. I don't think Arteta is going to trust him to start this game though. He'll probably play against Kairat and Matty, you know. So yeah, that's going to be quite. I mean, Ethan for me, he deserves game time. He deserves a start. I wouldn't mind seeing them play both together, people. You know, Ethan and Eze. You know, playing both together. Let's see if the press conference is on yet. Quickly. You already, guys, smash the likes up. Smash the likes up, people. No, the press conference ain't started yet, guys. He's meant to start at 6 p.m, right? And he's still not started yet, people. So, yeah, it's quite frustrating, man. He usually is late, though. To be honest, Arteta. He usually is late. But this is the thing, isn't it, Drew? Like, I think you're spot on, mate. Like, he is scared to be adventurous at the end of the day. He is. Play Eze, play Ethan together tomorrow. If anything, we have to take the game to them because they've got some really good players that can definitely cause us some problems. But at the same time, it's going to be one of those games where we're going to need a bit of creativity because they do have a good defense as well, people. Bastoni's in there, Cherby's in there. Their goalkeeper, Sommer's really good as well. You know, if he's on it, like he could play some good saves. They got obviously DeMarco's in there. He's more good going forward though. He's more like a threat for them going forward than he is defensively. But You know, that back three that they play. I mean, they're going to have a Kanji in there as well, most likely, who came out and said today that we're not the best team in Europe, apparently. So let's shut them up tomorrow, man. You know, you got Kanji coming out and saying Arsenal are not the best team in Europe. You know, Arsenal, like, it's Bayern Munich, basically. Like, I mean, listen, the history is the history. Bayern Munich is clear in the history of Europe, people. But we're talking about this season right now. We have been the most informed side in Europe. Now, don't get twisted. Like, this league phase for me, people, I'm buzzing with it. Like, you know, we're top of it. We've won every single game. We look ruthless in the Champions League, people, right? We've got some good results. Obviously, batting up Atleti 4-0, beating that Bayern Munich team 3-1. Then going away from home and against some tricky teams like Club Brugge, who gave Barca a really good game this season. Teams like Slavia going away from home, just getting the job done. Bilbao was tough, but we got the job done. Olympiacos was tough, but we got the job done. But the whole league phase for me is like cool. And I'm not taking anything away from us because we've been ruthless in the Champions League, you know. But I saw Liverpool last season finish top. Yeah, they finished top, didn't they? Liverpool finished top of the league phase last season. And then they couldn't do it when it really mattered in the knockout stages. PSG in this league phase, right, against Stade Brest, they had to play them in the playoff because they almost got knocked out. I want to see the same energy. I want to see these same performances when it comes to the actual knockout stages. Because we perform the way we've been doing in the league phase knockout stages, then yeah, we can definitely go all the way. Andrew's in the building, bro. What can I say, man? What can I say? I was trying to be nice. No, listen, Andrew. I was trying to be nice. All right. I believe that Senegal were robbed. So I did the respect thing, Andrew, bro. I did the respect thing. All right. I missed it on purpose because that was never a penalty. Well, no, maybe it was, but either way, Senegal had a goal that should have been given. What the hell was that? Jesus. Bro, that's a ghost or something, man. You guys see that? Bro, it's a ghost or something. Bro, my shirt just fell down. Mate, it's a ghost or something, people. What's going on? Oh, my days. I'm being haunted, Andrew. I'm being haunted right now. I don't know what's happened there. But, yeah. No, listen, bro, Andrew, I was trying some respect. I was doing the whole respect thing to them because I missed it on purpose. At the same time, I don't know what Brennan Diaz was thinking, by the way. Yeah, I'm sorry. Like, I don't care if they've been robbed. I don't care if they've been robbed. Yeah, this is do or die for your country. This is a massive opportunity, biggest game in probably Morocco's recent history, apart from that World Cup. To be fair, is Luca poking a purple in your wall? But anyway, yeah. So this is what it was. It's like this is your country, Brennan Diaz, man. This is the AFCON final. I don't care if Senegal's been robbed. Just smash it top bins and win the game for your country, mate. It's crazy. He thought he was Zinedine Zidane. But yeah, man. Yeah. But to be fair, everyone hating on him, even the whole Moroccans. I mean, I hear it, yeah. Like, you know, he just missed a penalty. But at the same time, he's a big reason why they were even there in the first place. He's probably one of the best players. Him and Mane in the AFCON was superb. Big up Jordan in the building as well, mate. I hope you're all good today, bro. Big up to Jordan. Right, what we got? Is he still not flipping? Is he still late? He said 6 o'clock. He'll be live doing it. And I think he's still late, guys. To be fair, we all know what he's going to say, don't we, anyway? Everyone hates us, so won't give us credit. Yeah, man, and we got to just prove them wrong. We just got to do our thing now. Just win these trophies and shut everyone up, really, about it. The ghost of the missed pen. Bro, I swear it's a ghost or something, man. What's going on? Literally, the flipping shirt comes down, falls out of nowhere. It's Tierney's shirt as well, mate. I'm telling you. It's Tierney. Big up Deontay in the building as well, my friend. What happened to you lot? You had the chance to go 4 behind us, Deontay, against Everton, and you felt the pressure a little bit. You boys felt the pressure. Nah, I saw nothing about his press conference yet. Luca. Of course it is. Of course it is. He's lurking in the Christmas tree. Now he's poking holes through the wall. What's next? What's next? Where the F is? Where's Barca? Yeah, to be honest, I couldn't believe they're 15th right now, man. They're 15th. They beat Frankfurt. Obviously, they got battered by Chelsea. They drew Club Brugge 3-3, beat Olympiacos 6-1, and they lost to PSG. Yeah, Barca have been poor in the Champions League, man. But they're another one. Like last season, they finished second, didn't they? Like right behind Liverpool or something. They finished up there, but now they're stuck in like 15th. But again, to be fair, it is like their win away and other results going their way. But there's a lot of teams above them. So if they win their games as well, right? But yeah, I mean, there's not that much in it between Inter, or well, not even that, like Barca to PSG. It's only 3 points between it all, but then the whole league phase that everyone plays, and yeah, I mean, this is why like fair play, because we won 6 out of 6, 18 points. We are chilling up top right now. Static, how you doing, my friends? Make sure you guys follow Static on Instagram as well. He does some great reactions over there after every single game. So make sure you guys go and check out Static. If you're just tuning in, guys, he ain't done his press conference yet. We are waiting for him to do his press conference. But yeah, just some updates. Nkape is out injured. Kala's out injured. Sakai was doubtful for the game, but he'll be playing. Mosquera's back in training as well, so he's in contention to probably start the game. But that's really it, really, in terms of the whole team news there. We've just been talking about the game. He says, "Hey, Josh, I can't stay. Have a good show. Thank you, man." I said Senegal. I always thought they were decent. Well done for them to winning against Morocco. Yeah, Senegal top side, man. Honestly, Senegal's a top side because you know, I think they fully deserve that overall, that AFCON win. I'm interested to see how they do in the World Cup as well. But they've got some really good players like Mane and Jai. You know, those two were superb. Idrissa Gueye in the midfield as well. Yeah, they got. I think Koulibaly's still there. Mendy's in goal. They've got a good team, a decent manager as well. So fair play to them. Big up, guys. Make sure you smash the likes up as well. Get some predictions down below. Get some scores in down below. What's everyone's score predictions? Let us know, people. I'm gonna go with maybe a 2-1 to Arsenal or 1-1 draw. 1-1 between 1-1 and 2-1, just because we may rotate, and again, the pressure's a bit off for Arsenal, isn't it, for this game because of where we are in the league phase right now. But let me know you guys' predictions as well. Bro, why is this manager always late, man? When does it start? It was meant to start about half an hour ago, but unfortunately, he's not turned up yet. So I don't know where he is right now. I don't know where he is. Waffle, 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 ducks and rabbits, goosebumps in the tummy. This will be the press conference, bro. This will be the press conference anyway. Andrew already knows, man. We need a striker ASAP. Yeah, you boys do, to be fair. Even though, look, I saw like Watkins, man, but you need something different there. I feel like Deontay. And I still think you guys should have kept John Duran. I thought he was quality, to be fair for you lot. I thought he was quality. We don't handle pressure well. Yeah, that's the thing. And you guys play like Newcastle next, don't you, away from home, which would be a really difficult game. And going to St. James's Park as well. That's going to be really difficult for you guys. Really difficult. I'll start Jesus up front tomorrow. I think it'd be him or Havertz. I would actually go with Havertz. And it's not me saying Havertz is the answer, but just for this game, Havertz is back. I'll put him up front for this one. Smash your likes and subscribe. Thank you, Drew, for that, mate. Really appreciate that, bro. Really appreciate that. Come on, Arteta, mate. It's taking this guy so long. One 0 to the Arsenal. I could see that, bro. I could see that all day long. Malcolm's in the building, mate. Great win for you lot against Villa. Great win for the Evertonians, mate. Mate, he always waffles. Lad, he always, mate, Arteta always waffles. I'm up for some kind of thriller 3-3 for all I care. Just want a good attacking performance. I hear it, to be fair, Andrew. I do hear it. We seem to struggle to put the ball in the net lately. Portsmouth, I think, doesn't count that much. You are right. I'm trying to think of like a proper from minute 1 to minute 90 performance. I'm looking for our games now. Villa second half was lit. I can't even lie. Villa second half was lit. Palace first half was like proper on it, weren't we? Like we was proper. I don't know how it went 4-0 at half time, 3-0 at half time at least. Atleti game again. Second half, we just blitz them. The Bayern game, I put up there, and the Tottenham game as well, really. Those are like, we look at saying, yeah, we actually proper went for it. And like, I'm trying to look at other games this season where we actually like score goals for fun. Villa second half, Atleti second half, Tottenham from minute 1 was probably our best type of performances, right? Even Newcastle in the first half, we started really well. Havertz should start, yes. Big up DG. He needs minutes. I agree, bro. Josh, true. Big up to Jordan. Oh, Marino. Well, big up Mohamed. Marino up front or Marino in the midfield? Because I can see him. I can see Arteta starting him in the midfield. But the thing with Marino for me is like, I know this different competition, and you know we're going to rotate the team anyway, so that's why I said he probably will play. But I still think Marino's best option is just bringing this guy off the bench when we've got 20, 30 minutes to go, really. Because we know when he's on it, he can score goals, and he can be clutch. He's brushing his Lego heads. Crazy, bro. Wanyeri, Eze, Havertz all need to start. Give them minutes. We need them ready for the weekend. I agree. Bro, Ethan is one of those ones where he has to start him. He has to start Ethan. But I ain't confident. I don't think he will, guys. I mean, did he? I mean, he didn't even start Ethan in the Club Brugge game, did he? When he rotated the team around completely, and he didn't even start him in that game. You know, he played him in FA Cup. What's this? Arteta's on his way. We received news that Arteta's on his way to the stadium, so he's not even at the stadium yet, guys, to do the press conference. It says 6 o'clock. Oh my days. But yeah, like the thing is, yeah, like Ethan for me, this guy played against Pompey. As the game went on, looked really, really good. Didn't get the opportunity against Bruges, though, so I hope he does start him for the game. Eze is a definite one that you got to put in there for sure, though. From India. Big up from India, my friends. 1:30 a.m. See, that's dedication. Yeah, anyone who like lives abroad, like ridiculous times, like India, for example, yeah, or I don't know, even Australia or like the States or wherever really, and you got to wake up to watch Arsenal. That's dedication. Yeah, 1:30 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m. That's like proper dedication, man. So fair play. Coach, big up, coach. Inter top of the league. We need our strongest team. I do hear it, to be fair. I think, mate, you can still have a few rotation, like play Eze, for example, in there. But Inter are very, very good side, guys. Like they've proper turned it around this season. As I said earlier, they had a difficult start, but again, their new manager's in there now, isn't it? So it's moving away a little bit from Inzaghi is always going to take a time for him to adapt, but he's adapted and they're top of the league. They're playing some really good football. They're quite solid defensively. So they've got quality after quality in their team as well. When you look into their back line with Bastoni, with DeMarco, into the midfield of Brella, with obviously Chanaloglu's out injured, but he's played a big part. Players like Zelinski's had doing their thing. And then, you look at their attack with Latoro scoring goals now. Esposito's a really good player to watch out for, guys. He's 20 years of age. He's, fantastic. So they've got a lot of quality, man, and they're playing some decent football. And then they definitely turned it around. So going away from home as well is going to be a difficult game. DG says my starting 11 tomorrow is Raya, White, Norgard, Gabriel. Nkapie can't play, my friend, because he's out injured. Nkapie won't be there, bro. Ethan, Eze, Trossardinho, Havertz, and Jesus. That's another shout as well. Jesus and Havertz playing. Havertz and maybe Jesus out wide, which is a good shout, to be fair. Matt Stratmas is a real thing. Let them okay tonight. Give them a bit of confidence. Sorry, let them play. Give them a bit of confidence. The clown is stuck in rush hour traffic. Well done, Mikel. Yeah, I mean, it is Milan, to be fair. But still, yeah. Rush hour setting is true. Big up Ria in the chat as well. Hope you're doing well today, Ria. Hope you've been keeping well, Ria. Big up to you. You haven't already, guys, smash the likes up. Arteta's late to his press conference today. Yeah, mate, my biggest dream is to watch a game in the Emirates. Everyone else is Man City, Barca, Man United, Real Madrid fans. Here, my friend group and the Arsenal fan here. But well, my friends, you made the correct decision. Okay, you chose the correct team. Big up to you, man. Come on, you Gunners, and hopefully your dream will come true, bro. Like, I'm sure one day you'll manage to get the opportunity to go and watch us live as well. White right back, Saliba, Gabriel, Timber. Do you think, though, coach, like do you think Timber playing left back against Forest worked? Because I don't think it looked decent against Chelsea. Like, I thought they both played really well against Chelsea. But Forest game was a bit concerning in terms of like Timber playing left back. Jesus needs firing into the sea. Yeah, Drew wants his fellow German, man. Drew wants his King Kai. Yeah, he's fellow German up front again, starting. I think we might as well play him up front, for this one. Drop Gyökeres. Play Havertz up front. My starting 11 was Ron, Real, White, Norgard. MLS. Yeah. Marino, Ethan, and Eze. Trossardinho, Havertz, Jesus. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that, to be fair. I wouldn't mind that. I like Ethan and Eze playing together in there as well. Big up Cooper in the building, my friends. Great to see you, Cooper. Big up Josh in the chat. Smash like to subscribe. Peace and love. Big up Cooper every single time, my brother. Big up to you, Cooper. The main guy from NYC. What are we saying about Inter tomorrow, Cooper? Obviously, you've been watching a lot of them this season. We watched the game against Napoli as well when they played Napoli. Really good side, right? Really good sides. They're definitely. I mean, the Serie A is incredible league anyway, as it is, people. But it's so tight between number one Inter, and then you got Milan in there. You got Napoli in there with Conte. Roma with Gasparini's in there. So yeah, I just realized as well, Atalanta are having a like mid-season. They were like bottom of the league at the start of the season. Yeah, like they're losing game after game, and now they're fifth in the Champions League. They're cooking, man. They're cooking at Atalanta. But yeah, the Serie A is incredible. Honestly, it really is. And so far, they're doing their business Inter at the moment. Lana want Ben White, bro. Ben, you know what it is with Ben White? He's a baller. Yeah, he's a baller, Malcolm, and I think he'll cook for you guys because you got Nathan Patterson he plays there, right? I think he'll do bits for you guys, man. Like I see what David Moyes has done with Grealish, and how Grealish has got his moves to Everton. Ben White, I feel like will thrive on your team. I don't want him to go because I rate Ben White really highly, but the thing with Ben White for me is like his fitness, bro. He's been having quite a few setbacks with injuries recently. I remember that season, the 22-23 season, he was superb, man. He was flawless in that season. But then in the recent type of last season and then sort of this season, we're starting to see a few fitness problems with him. So that's been the biggest thing there, and the fact that obviously he's lost his position really to Timber, who plays right back. But how much we value him? Maybe £40 million. That's only because Arsenal is not known to be, and there's a thing that we need to improve. Yeah, we are not known to be a selling club. Like I think our highest ever sold player is still Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain for like £30 million. We haven't sold a player higher than £30 million. So unless now we've got a new director and he can sell players for good money, then I don't see. Maybe you can get him for about £40 million, bro. But if you did go for him, and if it was true that you're actually looking at him, I think that would be a mad signing for you guys, like proper good signing. Oh, midnight for you guys. Yeah, have a good one, brother. Have a good one, man. Big up from India. Appreciate you tuning in today. Appreciate that, man. Big up yourself, bro. Big up yourself. Right, let's see if has this manager actually turned up yet. Has he actually turned up? Where are you, Arteta? No, he's not. He's not turned up yet. He's not turned up. Maybe Havertz for Man United. Yeah. I've still got a feeling he'll go. Excuse me. I still got a feeling he'll go with Victor Gyökeres though up front against United. You say Mudryk for free or Yildiz 80 million? Yildiz 80 million. No, bro. Andrew, my friend, Yildiz 80 million pounds. My co-worker asked me this and I almost laughed in his face. Exactly. Good man, Andrew. Laugh in his face. Make him look like an idiot, bro, because he's asked that stupid question, bro. No, shout out to him, man. But no, what's he thinking asking these types of questions? Yildiz all day long, people. Yeah, I don't even want Mudryk on a free. Yeah, you offering for free? No chance. No chance, mate. Yildiz all day long. £80 million. Thank you very much. Against low blocks, we need to start Eze for those games. Odegaard can't open up low blocks. I agree, bro. I agree. But you know what it's been like with Eze, DG? 5 games. Was it 5-6 Premier League games now? He's not even started. Ever since the Villa Park game, which, yeah, he was poor. But ever since that game, he's been dropped ever since. But I want to see the same energy for Odegaard now. When he plays that against Nottingham Forest, that ain't acceptable performance, Odegaard. Now you need to be dropped, and now you need to give the opportunity to someone like Eze. Or, mate, even Ethan Nwaneri. Tough game, the way we've been playing. Oh, yeah, definitely will. And I don't know how the performance will reflect that tomorrow as well. This is the thing, like, because we got a good point gap, are we going to come into it feeling a bit like, a bit off it? Because, and it shouldn't be like this. Like, we should be going for it tomorrow, for me. Yeah. Away from home, go away to Inter, make a big statement, right? But at the same time, it's like, are the players, is a mentality going to be like, look, we're 18 points, we're top of the league phase, be a bit complacent, and then end up putting in a bit of a mid performance that we've been seeing for most games. At times, like last week against Forest. No, sorry, the other day against Forest, Liverpool, those type of performances. Definitely getting Mudryk in the summer. Oh my days, bro. I mean, he's back, isn't he? He's back from his ban, isn't he? Anyway. Nah, we dodged a bullet with that. We dodged a bullet with all that Mudryk stuff, bro. Big up Trossardinho. Big up Trossardinho. Oh, my controller, man. Everything is dropping today. But yeah, people, we dodged a bullet with that. Big time. Big up for the lights, guys, as well. Arteta is like 40 minutes late, guys, to his press conference. He's not turned up yet. So that's quite annoying. In the summer, we sell Marino and go and get us either Yildiz or Anderson. Bro, Yildiz all day long. Yildiz, we get Yildiz. That'd be a mad signing. Anderson's a good player, to be fair, though. He's... I always like Anderson at Forest, like, for the past couple of seasons. He's been doing his thing. Saka, big up Saka, man. Winning against Inter's crucial, guys. Exactly, man. We need that momentum. We need that winning momentum. We need to keep winning these games. I don't know, like a draw against Forest 0-0. The mood's a bit down right now. And then we go, for example, say we lose some more against Inter. The whole momentum will be a bit all over the place going into that Man United game. And also Man United, obviously, that's going to be difficult. Let's be real with it, people. Now they've got Michael Carrick in there. That's going to be really difficult because, I mean, look at the football. I know it's Manchester Derby and it's like a whole manager bounce and all that stuff, like a new Carrick's in there. So they started playing, but some of the football they played, and if they play anything like they did against City, against us at the Emirates, we're going to be in for a very, very tough game. Because, guys, the way how they popping the ball around against City was mad. And they should have won the game about 4-5-0. They destroyed them, people. They absolutely destroyed them. Haaland and Pep look rattled. Yeah, probably around 7 o'clock, guys. Probably around 7 o'clock. It'd be funny to get Mudryk. He's got a tattoo saying that says "I love Jesus." Bro, I remember when we was like trying to sign Mudryk as well. That guy was fully doing everything he can. He was twerking for us and everything, bro. This guy was like putting pictures like on his Instagram story of him in an Arsenal shirt in prison. Like someone edited him, like free me, let me join Arsenal, basically. And he reposted it and he put it on his Instagram story. Then he started putting Arteta saying what a manager on his Instagram story and all that. It was mad. Like that guy was proper twerking for us, man. Proper like did everything. And then he ends up going to Chelsea and we all know what happened there. But yeah. Nice. He's still not turned up. He's still not turned up yet. He's still not turned up. Let me check for you right now. Because we'll try and I'll play the video, like the press conference live, but he's still not there at the moment, mate. Still not there at the moment. Please not Mudryk. Oh my days, bro. Nah, surely that's past, man. That's got to be past. Guys, I'll be on Rory's channel today. Big up to Rory at 8:30 for his podcast. So make sure you guys, you're not already subbed to him. We've got a lot to go from, sure. That'll be 8:30 today, guys. We'll be using that. Yeah, I'm using StreamYard today because I usually share the press conference and StreamYard has better quality when I share my screen. Like this is only when I use StreamYard. It's just for when I can play the videos and all that stuff because it's so much better quality than Restream. Because like Restream always lags all the time. But this is why I'm using StreamYard. But unfortunately, Arteta's not turned up yet, and it's been 50 minutes we've been waiting, and he's running late. Like 45 minutes, yeah. He's meant to start at 6 o'clock, and he's still not even turned up yet. So I don't know where he is, guys. I don't know where he is. I'll delete the club if we get Mudryk. But this is your... No, I'm joking, bro. I was gonna all the shameless stuff, man, saying this is your fellow countryman, man. But no, Andrew knows, man. Yeah, even though he's from Ukraine, all right? Mudryk, this whole Ukrainian thing, yeah? Even though he's from Ukraine, right? this guy can't stand Mudryk. Yeah, this guy said he'd delete the club when we get Mudryk. That's how bad it is, bro. This whole Ukrainian Neymar stuff. I swear YouTube didn't out comments, bro. YouTube always moves with like frauds, people. Yeah, they always move like frauds all the time. Always. They don't send out notifications, then they cut comments off, and then they do this, they do that. It's so annoying. Evening, James. How you doing, my friend? What a win for you boys. What a win for you boys over the weekend, mate, against Villa. You know, I thought you were superb. I thought defensively you were superb as well, man. You know, even your midfield. You know, the fact you're missing Idrissa Gueye and Njai as well, and you still go and perform like that against Villa was superb, mate. Absolutely superb. Going to Villa Park as well, very, you know how good they are at home as well. Like, it's a fortress there at Villa Park, and for you lot to go over there and to beat them, yeah, you know, fair play, Everton. Have you seen as well? Because I had another Everton fan in the chat. I think Malcolm. I don't know if he's still here, but he was saying the whole Ben White. Like, James, would you take Ben White at Arsenal? Because there's a few rumors going around. If you know, you're looking at him. Would you make it changes against Inter? Yeah, so I wouldn't go mad with the team, like, because it's Inter away, and we shouldn't really be taking the mick in terms of like completely rotating the team like it was a Carabao Cup match or like it's an FA Cup match, like early round, for example. Like, for example, we made 10 changes, right, against Pompey. Do we have to make 10 changes against Inter away from home? I think make a few changes. Like, Eze's got to be in there for me, right? I keep Raya in goal, though. I keep a quiet strong back four. Maybe change one of the centre-backs around, whether it's Mosquera who comes in there. Then, yeah, Eze comes in the midfield. I have either one of Zubi or Rice in there to come in. And then Martinelli out on the left. Noni Madueke could start. And then the striker could be interesting because it's like, does he go Gyökeres, Jesus, or Havertz? But I think a few changes, man. Yeah, Women's FA Cup's on in a minute, isn't it? Let's see who we get. I hope for a good draw. I kind of don't want to play Chelsea this early on. I want us to get, like, I don't know, like a less. I mean, FA Cup's FA Cup, anything can happen, of course, but I don't want like Chelsea straight away. Wait till the later rounds for them. But yeah, 7 p.m. it's on. I've checked that out before all this manager does his press conference, because right now he's running late. I mean, we probably won't miss much anyway. Like, I spoke about the injuries. Like, guys, there's no Nkapie for the game. There's no Calla for the game. And that's really it with the injuries. Like, injuries, they're getting... I don't want to jinx anything, people, right? But we've only got Max Dowman, Nkapie, and Calla out now, right? I think everyone else is back now. So, again, I don't jinx anything, but slowly but surely, we're getting back. We're getting back to it, people. So a fully fit squad for once. So it's only like 3 players now. And Nkapie should be back from Man United as well. Dowman again still a few weeks away. Calla still probably a few weeks away as well, actually. What I'm going to say is tonight maybe absolute chaos. Why? Who's coming on then? Is it like a big panel, mate? Let me see if you scheduled it already. Hold on. Let me see. Oh my days. We got no way. Sev's coming on, yeah? We got Sev, Dom, Tom, AT, Tony's in there. Oh mate, yeah, bro. Popcorn ready. This should be interesting, man. Nice, bro. Nice. Looking forward to it, man. Looking forward to it. Big up Terrell as well, man. Big up Terrell Gunner. He says, big up Josh every time. Yeah, guys, make sure you go and check out Terrell's channel. Yeah, he is another real one. Bless up to you, Terrell, my friends. Hope you're good today, mate. Big up the chat. Big up yourself, Terrell. Still waiting, guys, for Arteta's flipping press conference, guys. Oh my god, we might change this into flipping preview at this rate. Richard's in the building. How you doing, Richards? Hello, Josh. Hope you're well despite the result on Saturday. Yeah, I'm doing good, thanks, mate. Hope you're doing well yourself. Yeah, do you know what? We got away with one, didn't we, in terms of Man City obviously lost to Man United. They got battered. Villa obviously lost to Everton. So we are 7 points clear. But I think the big thing for me, Richard, is the fact that we couldn't capitalize and we couldn't. And for me, I look at it as a massive opportunity missed. You know, same as the Liverpool result, 0-0 at the Emirates, says there for the taking, opportunity missed. But that game as well against Forest, you know, you win that game and it's 9 points clear, people. It's 9 points clear. You know, that is absolutely massive. I still think it's a decent gap, 7 points. You know, but it could have been better, man. And that's the sort of regret that I don't want us to have and that we may be looking back on. But hopefully not, man. Like, look, we've still got some big games to play. These are the types of games that rise me, though, Richard. Like going away from home. Yeah, not in the Forest away from home. Very, very, you know, they gave us a really good game and we struggled to break them down. And it's the same like going with like Leeds, for example. You know, we got to go Leeds away still. That won't be easy at all. You know, they've been playing they've really like got some good results. They've really picked up their form recently as well. So just some of those games, man, like they kind of concern me a little bit, to be fair. Hey, big up Everton, mate. Yeah, come on, big up Everton. I respect Everton, man. Yeah, big up the Evertonians. Big respect to the Everton, man. F Liverpool, but big up Everton. I wouldn't mind taking Ben White as we need a right back. It all depends how much you want for him. Do you know what I said this earlier, James, but I don't think Arsenal not known to be a big selling club. You know, we barely get money for our players. Like the highest, I said it earlier, but was Oxlade-Chamberlain. But now we've got a new director in Berta. Maybe he will change that around a little bit, and we will get, you know, we will get some good money for our players. But I want 40 million at least for Ben White because of the injuries that he's suffering with recently as well. The fitness hasn't been, you know, he's been struggling for fitness at times. You know, he seems to be back now, but let's see how long it will last with Ben White. Excuse me. I keep Ben White. He shouldn't even be linked with a move away. You know what? A bit of as the depth, like if he's happy to be depth and backing up Timber, I wouldn't mind that at all, to be honest with you, because it's not even like Ben White's solid. You know, he's a very good player, man. Very good player. Bro, he must be, Andrew. He must be. What is he doing? What are we in? It's almost an hour gone. No, it says here, they're still waiting. They're still waiting, guys. 6:50 update. They're still waiting. It's crazy. It's crazy, people. It is crazy. Come on, Arteta, man. They said 6 o'clock, guys. They said 6 o'clock, right? Hasn't started. This guy will end up starting Saka, won't he, when he should have started him on the weekends. What, for this game? Yeah. I can see it, bro. You know what? Now you say it, bro. I can see it. I can see Saka starting on the right. Surely not, though. Hey, big up Saka for the super chat, my friend. Thank you for that, brother. City, Brentford, only 2 away games left from the top 10. Yeah, that's true as well. We still got to go to the Etihad. Brentford away will be difficult because they're in a mad season as well, to be fair. But you know, we get 2 good results in those 2 games there. Fair play. But yeah, there's 7 points clear, people. Still a decent gap. But still a lot of football to play, isn't there, for us, really? Still quite a lot of games to go to, home and away. So we just got to keep doing it, man. Keep taking games one game at a time and just keep doing the business and then see where we're at, people. Because it's one of those ones, really. I don't want to get too ahead just yet, thinking, yeah, of course, the confidence is there, but We've been in a few situations before in the past couple of seasons, but we just have to keep doing our thing, man. Big up Saka, man. Appreciate the super chat, though. Really does mean a lot. Big up to you, my friend. I hope Callum's fit for the Man United game. He makes, bro. I think we missed him. We have missed him. Like this season that he's had, he's been one of our best players this season all day long. And I still, when he plays for the national team, yeah, he looks so good as a centre back. And I've always wanted him to play as centre back, but this season as a left back, he's really made that position his own, and he's been excellent in that position. Defensively, he's at rock solid. Going forward, he's done, he does his thing going forward, right? He's a lot more stronger, a lot more physical this season as well. I've noticed, like last season, it took him quite a while to adapt. I felt like, and he didn't look. I mean, he had some good games here and there, but there's still games where you question him a little bit. Now I'm not questioning whatsoever at left back, even though I still think centre back that is still his position, maybe for the future. But right now, he's made that left back position his own. And as you said, yeah, 100%, he makes our defense a lot more stronger. Yeah, what if he flipping like goes fully strength for this game, like playing Saka and all that? 3 players you mentioned are the ones that are injured. Yeah, so there we go, man. There we go. We're starting to get back to having no injuries, people, which is a shock. Right, apparently it should have started, people. Let's see. Has it started? Gabriel Jesus is speaking, guys. So I'm going to try and find the video. Gabriel Jesus is speaking, guys. So obviously when you do Champions League, it's a player and a manager, obviously a fucking manager. But does that, like, I don't know if I'm reading into it too much, but Jesus starting, yeah. Jesus in a press conference, does that mean he's potentially starting? I don't know if that always means that's the case. It probably doesn't, but maybe I'm just reading into things too much. But yeah. Right, let's see. Arteta. Jesus is speaking apparently, but I can't. But they ain't started the video thing. What's going on, man? Big up Ben White. He's a Donny. Must keep him. Yeah, man. Benny Blanco, mate. Benny Blanco, baller. Benny Blanco's a baller. Yo, E Ross is in the building. Big up E Ross, the boss. Right, Jesus. Right, there's some quotes from Jesus here, guys. I don't know why they ain't showing no video yet, but we've got some quotes from Gabby Jesus, which we're gonna share right now. Big up E Ross, my friend. How you doing? How you feeling for the game tomorrow, bro? And what would be your lineup? What would be your lineup as well? Let me know about that as well, my friend. Big up to you. Right, so Jesus, guys, we got some Jesus quotes here. So on his return, I'm so glad. I thank God every single day I come back in great shape. At the moment, I'm so glad since I came back. I have a lot of minutes. We are building something good for my knee, my whole body. So yeah, Jesus speaking on his return, guys. Obviously, potentially could start the game tomorrow, most likely. Him or Havertz up front. We have to wait and see, or maybe even both, But yeah, I mean, Jesus. The thing with him, this guy needs to stay fully fit, man. Like he came back last season, his knee was done. Came back against Palace, yeah, scored a hat trick against Palace. Played a few games after that, and then he got his knee. His knee was finished after that, people. So it's all about this guy's fitness, man. With Gabby Jesus, where we can say fully fit. On the game, that's where Arsenal belongs, fighting for all competitions. We want to keep winning games tomorrow. We have a tough one against one of the best teams in Europe. Exactly, Jesus, mate. We want to win every single competition, mate. Yeah, that's the mentality. Big up, Jesus. On if this is a year for Arsenal, what I do think is we're getting closer. The last 3 seasons I've been here, we finished second. But we're in a good way, in a good shape. We're in a position that we're winning games, so it's the Premier League. It's tough to play in. Competition is hard. We're in a good way. Excuse me. We've got an amazing squad. Every player can help the team. It has to be the year for Arsenal, mate. Simple as that. It has to be the year for Arsenal anyway. Right, we'll wait for some more guys there. This is Jesus speaking right now. Yeah, big up Eros, my friend. He says big up Neto and the crew. Big up yourself, Eros, bro. Arteta's having a bubble. How can you be late to your own press conference? It's crazy. My flight leaves for Milan. Big up Eros, man. Get me on the win, mate. Get me on the win. Get me on the win tomorrow, mate. I'll show them how it's done. I'll show them exactly how it's done, mate. Yeah, get me on the win tomorrow. No problem. All right, no problem. I just came back from Morocco, though, mate, to be fair. I tried to Panenka it in the AFCON final. Jimo, yeah, Saka, 100%, man. Timber, that is where he was the whole time. Moving into the midfield, yeah. Fingers crossed. Josh is on the win. That's all we need, bro. Big up Eros, man. Big up Eros. Anyway, look, here we go. We've got on Vitz Gyökeres. Vic's an amazing guy. Unfortunately, when he came, when he signed, I wasn't there. I was doing my rehab in Brazil. This is obviously Jesus talking about Gyökeres. Since I came back, we had a good relationship. We talk about football. We're the same age. I have played here, Premier League, longer than him. And sometimes I give some opinions. Sometimes he does about goals. He's a top striker. He scored a lot of goals at his previous club. I'm sure he'll be doing that here with us as well. So, yeah, still a whole big thing with Gyökeres, guys, isn't there? Listen, for me, like, it's been the same situation with Gyökeres, guys. It's been the same story with Vitz Gyökeres, man. Like, this guy, he doesn't suit the way we play. Doesn't suit how the manager wants to play and his system, for me. He's got to be doing more as a player. Like, for example, against Forest, that was his bread and butter chance. The one where Murillo slipped, right? Yeah, literally, Murillo slipped, right? And then he was through, central, direct. Yeah, this is what he did at Sporting Lisbon. And he doesn't even barely gets a shot away. He actually lets Murillo recover. These are the positions where you got to be doing better. These are the positions you got to be doing better, Vitz Gyökeres, man. These are the ones where he's got to be thriving, and he's not doing that. He's not doing that, people. So, yeah, so frustrating, man. But on being the only player who's won the league in the squad, is this true? Yeah, this is true. Gabby Jesus is the only one who's won the Premier League, obviously at Man City. Yeah, that's facts, isn't it? Like he's been the only one who's actually won Premier League. This is what I'm saying. This team, they need to win something together. They need to have the winning mentality together. Because Jesus is the only one who's actually won. I mean, Rice won the Conference League at West Ham, right? But I mean, come on. Like, obviously, this team's not won together yet, so they need to have that winning mentality. Which is why I said, go and win the Carabao Cup early on, people. Which said, understand with the last seasons being so close with a lot of our fans, there's real PTSD. Yes, difficult to win the league, but I have faith in the boys while there's a way. Bro, I agree, bro, 100%. Need to sell Jesus this month. I would sign Anderson and Igor Thiago. Igor Thiago is cooking, isn't he, man? This is a thing, DG, bro, yeah, with Brentford and their strikers, man. Have you seen how good they are, how good they get the strikers out at Brentford, yeah? Like, they had Ollie Watkins in the Championship bagging goals. They had Mbumo, they had Vizza, yeah, they had Ivan Toney. Now they have flipping Igor Thiago. I don't know what it is with Brentford and strikers, man, but they just, you pay for Brentford and you score goals for fun, basically, somehow. Every single striker they had, like, they produce the best strikers, I swear. It's quite mad. How strong is the belief you can win the Champions League? I think every single player in every club that their team can win the Champions League. We believe, otherwise, why are we here? But there's a long way to come. All right, Jesus. Yes. He's trying to act a bit humble, isn't he? He's saying, look, there's a long way to go, but he believes we can win the Champions League. I'll wait for my dinner before I answer the press conference. It's crazy, bro. Hectic. Josh has got a hectic scheduled YouTube. No, not this stuff again, man. Not this OF stuff. I'm getting exposed again, people. I'm getting exposed again. I mean, listen, the Champions League people, yeah, 100%. Do I think we'll win it? Do I think we'll win it? I don't know, man. I feel. Are we one of the favourites to win it? I think yes. But it's a whole mentality thing, isn't it? The mentality has to be there, people. Last season, doing up Real Madrid and all that, and then the PSG game let us down in the semi-finals. This year, like, there's still some proper teams in there. You know, Munich, PSG are going to be back up there for sure. You know, Barca will probably be up there. I think they'll definitely get out this league phase. Obviously, Inter, who we play tomorrow, you know, they're top class. So Madrid will be there again, most likely. I mean, I don't know about the new manager and all that, but you can never really write them off. City will be probably up there, going on a run as well in Champions League. Here we go. They've asked him, right? Is this the time for you to take the striker spot? That's a tough question. Vic's a top player. He can score at any time, and Kai's an amazing player as well. I am so happy that I've came back. So he's just completely deflected the question. He's not even answered it. He's deflected it completely. He's finessed his way out of it, hasn't he? He just say he's happy that he's came back. So does that mean, yeah, you think it is time? But bro, he just said it's a tough question. Ryan Tune, how you been keeping, Ryan Tune? Big up yourself, bro. Big up yourself, Ryan Tune. Hope you're doing well. Bless up to you. Long time no see. Arsenal as a whole, fix up. It's not just on Gyökeres as a whole club. Facts, Ross, bro. People pin it all on Gyökeres, man. He's becoming a scapegoat. It's not just Gyökeres. Sort it out, get our attack going, and earn your damn paycheck. That falls on Arteta. The players sort it out and stop. Bro, Ross, stop with the excuses. Facts, Ross, man. See, Ross is the boss, mate. He goes by his name, people. Yeah, he says exactly how it is. This is facts. Absolute facts. Here we go. Jesus on his contract. I think my first target is to be healthy. This is my full season at Arsenal. Maybe I play 1.5 or 2 seasons. I used to ask myself why. Now I don't ask myself anymore. My wish is to stay at Arsenal, and then I have a contract as well. Obviously, if you ask me, I want to extend my contract. I want to stay and I want to win trophies. So that is his thing there. I don't know, man. I don't know about Jesus, people. I feel like maybe not January. Like I feel like he will stay in January, but I obviously don't think much business will get done with Arsenal in January, people. Even like selling players as well. I don't see us selling many players unless it's like younger players. But Jesus in the summer potentially, I think maybe we could see him move on in the summer. To be fair, I think that's where we see this guy move on. DG says Rice in the 6, Ethan in the 8, Eze in the 10 is our best midfield, but Arteta doesn't get it. You have to go and win the Prem. No team is giving us on a platter. Facts, bro. Facts. Bro, Ethan needs more game time, and plus we need to see a more like we did against, was it West Ham, right? West Ham, and even in that cup match against Vale, yeah, when he played Eze and Ethan together. And the midfield was so much more creative, and the midfield was so much more has so much more like what's the word? Yeah, like creativity to it. It wasn't less. You know how we went at the start of the season against Liverpool, like with Marino and Zubi and Rice in there, and then Man City, Marino, Zubi and Rice. That was never gonna work. You know, we need to see. He needs to trust Ethan a lot more. Ethan Manieri was absolutely superb last season. He took his opportunity, and he got his opportunity because of the injuries, yeah? And he stepped up last season. And yeah, he was playing on the right wing, but there's a player in there, man. This guy needs more game time than he's getting. The same thing with Eze as well, people. Same thing with Eze. Like, he needs more game time as well. Because he's been 5-6 games now, not been dropped. Not even starting any games in Premier League. It's our brand new signing. He's been benched for 5-6 games now. Now Odegaard's been awful in the recent games. I want to see him benched now. But will Arteta bench him, guys? will will Arteta bench him? It's like it's his captain, it's his son, effectively. I don't think he will. I don't think he will. Right. Does he mean in training saying Gyökeres can score any time because he doesn't do it on the pitch? Oh, Drew, man. Yeah, mate, Gyökeres, he needs to get his shit together, mate. So excuse my French, mate, but he needs to get his stuff together, man. Seriously, he needs to get his stuff together. Right, still waiting for some more quotes, guys. I don't know why they're not even showing. Are they even showing the video? They're not even showing the press conference anywhere. So we just have to go off these quotes, guys, right now. Let me see if the women's fin's been true. If the women's draw's on yet as well. We are multitasking, guys. We are multitasking. We are multitasking. Let's see. Women. Arsenal. What is it now? FA Cup women's draw. Have they been drew? Have the Arsenal been drew out yet? Arsenal playing Bristol City. We got Bristol City then in the 5th round, like last season. Literally the exact same game as last season, guys. Bristol City again. I mean, I'll take. Yeah, that ain't too bad. I'll take that. I'll take Bristol City. That ain't too bad. I'm still waiting. Come on, mate. I did warn everyone about during the transfer window about Gyökeres, but no one listened. Do you know what it was? Yeah. I remember, Drew. You were spot on with it, really. About you had your doubts around this guy. For me, it was like what gave me the hope was all the goals that he was scoring, and the fact that he did it in Championship as well. Like he did it for Coventry for 2 seasons. We're seeing some good players come from the Championship and do well. Like he's breaking records, and I know it's Portuguese league, but he's doing it. He scored that hat-trick against Man City in the Champions League as well. I thought he looked lively against us when we played them. We battered them that 5-1. Was it 5-1 that game last season? Like he showed some good moments, but it just hasn't worked, has it? I do think under a different manager, he would be getting more goals though. Under a different system and style play, I do think he'll be getting more goals, but just not working out, man. It's just not working out at the moment, bro. It's just not working out. But that was the thing. It was either between him or Sesko, bro, wasn't it? Like these were the only 2 strikers we was looking at. But there's still other strikers out there that I thought maybe we could have gone for. But oh look at that! Mikel's here. Finally, Arteta's here. Here we go. So waiting for Arteta now, guys. Let's see what he's saying. Probably the same waffle. Let's see. Smash the likes, people, as well. If you haven't already, how are we doing for the likes? We're on 34 people. 34. Let's try and go 35 if we can, guys. Right, hold on. Here we go. Right, I can put a video on, guys. Hold on. Let me put a video on quickly. Where are you, Mikel? Let's be having you. Mates. Right, smash the likes, guys. Press conference is finally here. It's finally coming up. Right. Let me share this quickly. We're gonna have to rewind it. Mates. Smash the likes, guys. Arteta's here. Arteta press conference. Here he is. Mate, hold on. Bro, how do I share my screen on here? Bro, how do I share? Guys, hold on. Let me try and share my screen quickly. Right, stop that. All right, share. Bosh. Where are you, Mikel? Right, that's Gabby Jesus. We've already gone through what he said. Here we go.
Change, and then I choose to be with under Guardiola, and then I think in that time it was the best solution, the best option for me, because as a player in that time, a young player coming from Brazil, I was thinking, well, I need to be with him because I think he can teach
What's in
me.
these camera angles, man? Just point it back to him.
He can, give me some good advices, and then
Bro, what are you doing with these
and
camera
also
angles, man?
Inter was already signed Gabigol,
Right.
so that's it.
Here
And
he
how
is.
much we have to value every point and every win, because you really have to earn it in the league. And now change the scenario. We are back in the Champions League here again a year later, and ready for tomorrow.
100% record in the Champions League away at Inter Milan, a team you played last season as well. What are you expecting from them tomorrow night?
Well, a very similar context to last year. Obviously, where the two teams are at the moment is a bit different. A new manager as well, that I think has given them some other things in their identity and the way they play. But obviously, we know a super competitive team, a team that is dominating the league, and a really tough game.
Fitness update, please. Piero Hincapié, Ricardo Calafiore, and Max Dalman weren't in training, so I expect they're not available for tomorrow. Christian Mosquera, Kai Havertz, both in the squad.
Yeah.
And is there any other fitness updates you can give
that's
us?
all.
Pretty much confirm what we said an hour ago, people.
Victor Gyökeres at Nottingham Forest at the weekend, a game that probably came after his best performance for Arsenal against Chelsea. Does that show the scrutiny of being an Arsenal forward, or does he need to do better?
I think it goes for all the nines in the league, and how difficult it is to play that position nowadays, with the physicality, with the dominance of the centre backs and the quality of them, and the lack of spaces as well in most of the times during the match for them to exploit. But that's about consistency, about going again. We know his work rate. He's really trying to give his best, and we need to continue to work.
Hey there, Mikel.
Hi.
How important is this game against Inter, not only to try and secure that top two finish, but also for the momentum of your season?
Yes, for that, because every game in the Champions League, when you have the opportunity to achieve something, you have to grab it. And tomorrow we're really going to have to earn it against a top side. We know that, and then that we prepare every game, obviously, to win it. And the urgency is going to be the same tomorrow.
Are you having to think about your team selection in particular with this game? You've had 4 away games in a row. Well, it will be the 4th one, and you've got a huge game on Sunday against Manchester United.
Yeah, it's very particular for every game, I'm afraid, because every game have a different situation. The players are in different stages as well, and we will prepare the game, the lineup, and the finishers in the best possible manner to win the game.
Just how big a
He
challenge
may go
has it
strong
been,
then, I reckon.
those 4 away games? I think it's happened 3 times now in your tenure here at Arsenal, to have 4 away games in 4 different.
I tried a ton of AI work tools.
Big up Mel.
Then
Adverts,
I tried
man.
Monday.com. Game over.
get out of here,
Monday.com
adverts. What are you
is
doing?
super easy to use and
Hey,
knows
piss off,
how to do.
don't care.
So it looked like it's happened twice before. I could be completely wrong.
Okay.
I probably
Go on.
trust you more. But how big a challenge has it been? Because we've just gone through
Shout out
a
to
period
Mel,
of
by the
time,
way.
notoriously, when there's loads of fixtures during the Christmas time. Now you've had 4 in 10 days, all away from home.
Yeah. Well, we have to adapt to that. That's the beauty of playing different competition and being in the latest stages of those in all of them, and that's what we want. So I think that's a blessing. That's something really, really positive. And tomorrow we have the last one before we play at home again against United.
Hi, Mikel. I know we always talk about the next game is the most important game, and Dharmesh asked you about the Manchester United fixture. Is this a week where the next two games are the most important games, and they both kind of feature into one another?
We keep tricking the players, and the next one is the most important one of the season, and then 3 days later the same. That's the demands, that's the expectations that we have, that's the standards that we have set as well as a team and as a club, and we are living with that with joy, with enthusiasm, and with a lot of energy as requested.
And if I may ask you a tactical question, for so long you've played with inverted wingers, with right footers on the left and left footers on the right. Stylistically, how does that work? Why do you benefit most from choosing that style of setup, and why is that the way you approach wing play?
Well, sometimes it's about the preference of the players, where they feel more comfortable, and the way we are raising players at the moment, most of them want to play inverted foot. They feel much more comfortable as well. In the manner that we play, we adapt to that. We adapt to the qualities. The fact that in some areas we have only inverted footed, especially on the left unit, is not ideal when that happens, but we adapt to the circumstances and what we have available.
All it's inverted stuff, people.
Mikel, do you think you're going to make a few changes tomorrow?
Let's see.
Let's see.
Tomorrow, after a really
Let's see,
good night
guys.
of sleep, how we decide tomorrow morning.
See, he
And
never
what's the
answers it, man.
difference
He
between
finishes all
the
the time.
Arsenal team that's going to play tomorrow night and the one that was here last season, due to the experiences that you had both in the Champions League and in the Premier League? How much stronger are you?
Well, they have some different players as well. Let's see them. Different coach for them as well. I think the task is going to be equally difficult, but I think we had watching it back a really strong performance here. The margin that we lost the game by a penalty, that obviously we all saw what happened there. Very disappointed. So yeah, we're going to know tomorrow how they set up. We have very clear idea what we have to win the game. I will try to apply that to be better than them.
Hi, Mikel. Arsenal are the only team in the Champions League this season that are unbeaten.
It's crazy.
Do you think that from here to the next round, that the results here in terms of, obviously, bar a miracle, you are going to go through to the last 16, but can that run possibly have an impact on the last 16 and onwards in terms of form and whatnot?
I don't know. Performance and result have an impact emotionally on the team, to the level of confidence, and we know that the match tomorrow is to come here and win the game, and that's a step that we didn't do last year. And we have to show that we are better than last year.
One thing that was quite noticeable from the Forest game was Martin Odegaard. I think in the game when he had one pass in the final third across the whole match. In terms of going forward, are you tempted to start Eberechi, and what more?
What a question, bruv! What a question.
Break into this team.
Depends on the game, depends on the type of opponent that we see, and then performances throughout the game. We see things that we can do, how we can hurt the opposition more, and we have the ability to change that.
Bro,
Hi, Mikel. I think it's your 33rd game of the season tomorrow. And just looking ahead, I mean, it could be.
Let me pause it quickly. This guy knows how to finesse his way out of all these questions, people. Yeah, that's a good question as well. Exactly. He didn't like it, bro. He didn't like it. He didn't like it. That was a good question from whoever asked him that. Yeah, so exactly. Stick it on him, man. Like, why? Look, he said Odegaard lads like one touch, whatever, like one opportunity or whatever it was against Forest. Yeah, I don't remember that, but whatever he said, yeah, he's taking it on the manager, and he was like, "Well, every game's different. We have to wait and see, and all that stuff." He finessed his way out of it. Shout out to Miss Molina. Of all people, Luca doing women's FA Cup watch draws when he doesn't even talk about women's football. Now he's talking Inter Milan on it. It's crazy, man. It's crazy, Mel. It's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah. I don't even know what to say about that guy anymore, to be fair, Mel. But big up to you. This is facts as well, Andrew. So geez, you must grab it. Why didn't you do it against Liverpool then, Mikel? It's crazy. It's crazy. Right, let's continue.
I think a 65 game season, if you get all the way in all four competitions. I mean, do you think everything that your squad's been through to this point tells you that you can cope with that?
Yes, but I think we have to go game by game. We can try to look ahead, but what is coming and what is relevant is the next match. And sometimes we've been thinking a lot about the future, the next week or 2-3 weeks time, and something happens that you have to adapt to the circumstances. So go game by game, enjoy the journey that we are in, because it's great, and go for it every single game, and let's see what the next one brings.
How important is it then for you that you've got a top 8 finish, so you don't have the 2 extra games?
That's massive. We know that, and if we win tomorrow, we know that that's going to be the case. So let's make it happen.
We'll take some questions from Italian media now. Sì. Buonasera Mikel, complimenti.
Buonasera, buonasera.
In Premier e in Champions sono frutto di un lavoro, di una programmazione, di uno studio.
Wait,
Ecco,
can I speak Italian as well?
Valuta sempre tutto secondo il parametro della velocità. Com'è stato coltivare la pazienza nelle tue idee, anche quando magari le cose non andavano bene, a mettere comunque nel cassetto della fiducia qualcosa di più grande? Grazie.
Questo è lo primo che devi fare, convincere i calciatori. Quando ti guardano, che sentono quello che ha detto, che lo possono fare, e questa sarà sempre l'idea. Dopo vediamo ogni partita, domani va a essere una partita diversa, avete dei momenti dove penso che siamo dominati, oltre che pensiamo che anche possiamo dominarli.
Exactly, bro. Dislike it, bro. Dislike each channel, bro.
Buonasera Mikel, qua.
Buonasera Mikel.
L'anno scorso, di tutte le partite che ha fatto l'Inter in Champions, quella contro l'Arsenal è forse stata l'unica, prima della finale ovviamente, dove ha ottenuto più di quanto meritasse. Secondo te, che cosa l'Arsenal deve fare di differente quest'anno, al di là del fatto che tu mi dirai vincere? Già lo sapevo, ecco, vedi, ti ho anticipato, quindi devi scegliere un'altra carta. E poi ti chiedo un'altra cosa.
Vediamo la partita. Con Chiu sono una squadra un po' più aggressiva. La prima fase sono più aggressiva, dopo persono la palla sono più aggressiva, dopo hanno il talento, hanno la capacità, la mentalità. Vediamo domani come è la partita. Noi abbiamo molto
go and manage Pisa, yeah, after this.
E dopo meritate, deve stare quando abbiamo l'opportunità
Udinese or something,
marcare il gol e dopo dominare queste cose che sono molto importanti.
L'altra cosa che ti volevo chiedere, prima di venire in conferenza avete fatto un giro con Gabriel Jesus sul campo. Tu San Siro lo conosci bene perché sei venuto da giocatore, 4-0 contro il Milan se non sbaglio.
Lui mi ha chiesto, ha giocato? Sì, ha giocato. Io ho avuto il mio debutto come giocatore qua al PSG 25 anni fa, pensi, 25 anni fa. Allora sì, è un stadio molto importante nella mia carriera.
Come mai questo giro su San Siro? Lo conosci adesso?
Come
mai hai fatto questo giro per San Siro?
Facciamo sempre, mi piace andare, guardare, sentire un po' l'atmosfera e parlare con il mio giocatore.
They're saying Arteta looks like a Lego head, Drew.
Buonasera Mikel. Lei prima ha citato Kivu, ha detto che con Kivu l'Inter gioca leggermente in maniera diversa. Oltre all'aggressività, che cosa l'ha impressionata della nuova Inter di Kivu? E poi una curiosità, visto che parla così bene italiano, come l'ha imparato?
They spoke about how good
ogni allenatore alla fine vuole mettere la sua identità.
Sono
parametri,
when we
sono
played
dei
PSG last
sono molto
season
similari a prima, ma lui le ha dato un'altra impronta, perché adesso sono dei giocatori che sono differenti, anche come Akanji, che in linea difensiva ti dà un'altra cosa, lo conosco bene, quella capacità che lui ha di occupare differenti spazi. E dopo l'italiano, perché ha avuto amici, una cultura che mi è piaciuto sempre tantissimo, e si posso parlare un'altra lingua, così è meglio. Grazie.
Man, I'll take her in Italian now, mate. There we go, he's gone. All right, there we go, guys. Press conference wrapped up. I pretend I understood a few beers. It would be enough for what they said. There we go, guys. Press conference done. Yeah, man, there we go. The politician, mate. The politician. Bro, I swear, some of the questions, yeah, the way how this guy can deflect is crazy. The way how he finesses his way out of these questions and answering these questions, yeah, or not even answering them properly, it's crazy. Yeah, shout what the journalist said about Odegaard, yeah, saying he's been shit effectively. Let's be honest with it. That's what you put it across to him as. Yeah, why are you not starting? He said this is a game for Eze, and Eze should be starting. We all agree with this. And Arteta was like, every game's different. We have to wait and see. What has every game been different for the past 6 games, Arteta, in the Premier League? I don't think it has, my friend. It's crazy, man. Literally, this guy is PR trained like a politician, mate. Yeah, it's great. He finesses his way out of the flipping conference leagues. It's crazy. It's crazy. But anyway, guys, big up everyone who tuned in today. Thank you all so much. Big up E. Ross, Drew, Andrew, Rory, Miss Melina. I'll be on Rory channel in a minute, guys, by the way, or in 1 hour's time, doing his podcast with a great panel over there. So make sure you stay tuned for that, guys. Thanks everyone who tuned in. Thanks for the likes. How we doing for likes as well, people? We are on 37. 37, guys. Big up, people. Let's make sure I haven't already smashed like on the way out. We're back tomorrow, guys. We're back tomorrow doing the watch along live from what is it? 8 p.m. Yeah, 8 p.m. tomorrow, right? The game. It's not an early kickoff, is it? It's 8 p.m. game. So 7 o'clock will be live. Myself and Mr. Tony Claude, Tony the System Claude will be with us, guys, tomorrow doing the Champions League watch alongs as always. And then match reaction after the game. So yeah. See you guys tomorrow. Have a good rest of your evenings, people. Take care, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. And we're out of here. Mikel Arteta press conference done. The PR politician is out, mates. We're out of here. Peace.